In yesterday's video, we saw that there were a couple of key levels that we needed to keep our eye on in terms of Bitcoin and where Bitcoin was going. One of those was 99,534, and we've seen since yesterday's video, which occurred around here, price action went up to that 99,534 and has retreated down. The other level that we needed to keep our eye on in the past 24 hours was the 94,574. Currently, we have a lot of negative momentum inside the crypto market. Let's just have a quick look across the main markets to see the heat map and other data that we need to understand. And then we'll come back and look at structural levels. Hi everyone, I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS and the CTKS method. If you're new, a very warm welcome and welcome back CTKS family. My goal is to assist you in becoming more of a financial and emotional blessing to yourself and those you love through positive excellence. If you like the content, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. We have one of the best communities on YouTube. We look forward to welcoming you into our global family. There are a lot of free resources on ctksmethod.org. The link is in the description of this video. Let's see where the markets are going in the next 24 hours. And let's run the numbers. In the past 24 hours, we've seen the stock market retrace significantly. Some big names were hit. There's a lot of fear inside the stock market, and that's translating to fear inside the crypto market as well. Using the CTKS method, we have a scientific process of not only how to mark up our charts, but how to also look at the market. We put in the hard work. Before I talk about where Bitcoin could be going in the next 24 hours, we need to talk about something else which is really quite important. It's literally a mindset that will make you or break you, not only in trading but also in life. The idea is about shortcuts. Shortcuts lead to long-term setbacks. Everybody wants to advance in life really fast. Any opportunity to get ahead, they'll take it. And they don't care what the consequences are until they're hit by them. As Edwin said, a beloved CTKS ambassador, shortcuts will cut you. Now, why is this the case? Well, when you think about it, a shortcut is the absence of putting in persistence and commitment. Dedication and determination are just not part of the equation. Mastery takes time and discipline. You must have a structured approach to your trading and investing, but you need it towards life as well. A lot of people just make money the central factor of their life. They let integrity, loyalty, and decency just fly out the window. It is literally the difference between chasing a quick win and building disciplined skills. Now, the problem is that most influencers out there do not respect the market and they don't understand it. It does take many decades to understand how financial markets work. Inside financial markets, if you focus on the money side of the equation, you're focusing on the wrong thing. You need to focus on learning, being humble, having persistence and commitment, having determination and confidence that one day everything will come together, because it will. This is not taught by mainstream media. When people focus just on money, they act with a greed-based focus. And this is the focus that society teaches everyone. But it keeps the majority of people very poor. Here, we look at things very differently. But positive excellence has its counterpart in negative excellence. Unfortunately, negative excellence is the path to addictions, losses, conflict, unhappiness, and a lack of meaning in life. So many people just feel entitled these days. It's been taught by the mainstream media news as a way to sell things to people. Marketers love entitlement. Your success hates it. We've been taught as a society that blame, hatred, revenge, taking, theft, selfishness, these are all good things that we should focus on. You watch any action film, it's always the means justifies the ends. What does that mean? that basically people can do anything so long as they get the outcome, the output. This is ridiculous. Some people excel at these behaviors. They can become excellent in the wrong direction. When people focus on quick hacks, just getting the result as quickly as possible and not building real repeatable processes, whatever they build will be dismantled. Because our society just focuses on money, it's easy for people to take unethical paths, and an unethical path will always end in disaster. There are so many people that want to take shortcuts in life. And retail influencers will tell you there are plenty of shortcuts. This indicator always works is one for example. And what you will find in life, indicators only indicate. You have to look at the chart to see the actual price action. In yesterday's video, we already knew that the 99,534 level was an important level of structural integrity inside the market. And I also mentioned the 94,574 level was really important to keep your eyes on. Now, why did I pick these two levels? I'll just pop on the indicator from the service. What we can see here is that around 99,534 we had some structural levels where smart money would be selling, and it would be added to with any push up through these areas. Smart money is very good at pushing up before it dumps down and very good at dumping down before it pushes up like this. So the one thing that you must always be aware of, it's not permanently up, it's not permanently down. It's just price moving in a wave. It's always moving in a wave. And if you can take advantage of this wave-based function, you will become intensely profitable, but you must know what you're doing. You must put in the work. If you skip the learning process, you're skipping your success. What typically happens if we don't put in integrity into our learning process, we just find that we suffer unnecessarily. We learn the hard way. This is pretty normal stuff, unfortunately, because the vast majority of people that you will learn from are just learning themselves. Or they're doing worse than that. They're actually applying negative excellence into their work to just boost advertising. They're popping out thumbnails just to get you to click on it, instead of teaching you real skills. Integrity is vitally important, not just for yourself, but also for the people that you deal with. Perhaps one of the world's greatest investors, Warren Buffett, said this decisive thing. Look for three things in a person: intelligence, energy, and integrity. If they don't have the last one, what is the last one? Integrity. Don't even bother with the first two. What are the first two? Intelligence and energy. Now, what is Warren trying to tell us? He's trying to tell us something very important. If a person is intelligent and has a lot of energy, but they do not have integrity, it's likely that they're acting from negative excellence. You will be a means to an end. They will have no loyalty. You will become a victim of them over time. Simply put, they don't care. Now, having a lack of integrity is a very disastrous thing in life, both professionally and of course in finances. A lack of integrity inside life will have people going down the wrong paths. It takes time to learn what integrity is all about. And especially when people are highly intelligent and they have a lot of energy, it's easy for them to not have integrity. Why is that the case? Because high levels of intelligence just means that people see things that other people don't see. But even so, even highly intelligent people with a lot of energy, if they don't have integrity, everything that they build will one day disappear. What's the point of that? If you're new to our community, a very warm welcome. And you might ask, Ken, why are you talking about these kind of things? I just want to know where Bitcoin will go in the next 24 hours. Is it going up or is it going down? The real issue is that trading success has no shortcuts. This is a hard truth that you need to hear. If you've realized that there are no shortcuts inside life and especially inside financial markets, please comment "no shortcuts." And to the 100 gang from yesterday's video, you are awesome. There are so many hidden dangers behind shortcuts. It's so important that you know. When you're looking at a chart, you're trying to make money. If you're trying to make money, you must do so with integrity. If you don't, whatever you make will be lost. Unfortunately, there's so many people out there that have literally no integrity. If you learn from them, if you associate with them, you will also probably end up with no integrity. It's really important to be careful who you hang out with. In life, you're either growing or you're declining, and if you're hanging out with people who are dragging you down, you know what's happening. You'll simply go down the hill with them. Inside our community, you're hanging out with eagles. Eagles don't flock. They are really, really special people. They have massive amounts of integrity, especially the ambassadors. Unfortunately, with retail investors and traders, when it comes to influencers, they often look for people who say, the price is going up, go all in and more. And when the price is coming down, go all out and more. They get absolutely destroyed because the people that they're learning from have no integrity in terms of understanding how the markets actually work. Understanding that price is simply moving in a wave. What goes up does come down, but it also goes up again and down again and up again and down again and up again and down again. You simply need to know where the key levels are that you need to watch. And then observe the reality of price action. Are we getting above? Yes or no? If we're not getting above, we're going to the level below. Understand the price always has 100% integrity. The news is a story. Understanding these fundamental things will keep you away from losing a lot of money. And it's so unfortunate because we have the institution of one mindset, but we're not exciting compared to other channels which say, it's going to the moon, you can retire, get a Lambo. No, we're not like that at all. We say you need to put in the hard work. I don't want to put in the hard work, I just want the return. You'll never get it with that attitude. That is a hard truth that people don't want to hear, but that is integrity. Now let's get back into where Bitcoin could be headed in the next 24 hours. We saw in the last 24 hours when the video was done here, the two key levels to watch, 99,534 and 94,574. What are we seeing here? A very big sell-off. Now, across the weekends, things tend to just waver in a consolidation pattern. Now, what does that mean? It means that we need to keep our eye on the 94,574 level and also the 98,384 level. Always look to the integrity of the market, the integrity of structural levels. Observe what happens when price is up there. We can choose to ignore the integrity of the market just like we can choose to ignore our own integrity. But you will always suffer in doing so. What we need to do is to simply always be learning. Always be learning means that we look at the market and just observe like a wild animal. What is it doing near the fences? A long time ago, I used to have Percy the sheep, and I would just animate that character bouncing all around. These are kind of fences. So you can see Percy the sheep just got over that fence and got pulled back to it as well. Then Percy is going to this fence. Literally, it's like that inside financial markets. A lot of people look for certainty. The certainty is structure always holds. You just need to understand the momentum of the market. Now, we know from those heat maps that we've seen a lot of negativity. Extreme levels of fear are hitting not only the stock market, but also the crypto market. People are losing hope, and this is exactly what the institutions want to see. Because what are they going to do? As soon as people start to lose hope, the institutions are simply going to do something like that. It happens all of the time. Just keep your eye on the integrity of the lines. I see my job as to help you to understand how structure moves, but also to make money and, more importantly, to keep it. What is the point of winning all the races and losing the last race? There is no point at all. Please let me know in the comments, have you tried to do shortcuts and how have they turned out? Our community is incredibly special. We are experts in mindset. We're experts in positive excellence and avoiding negative excellence. Why? Because we want to keep the success that we create. And that is much, much more important. You can go to work and you can earn a wage, or you can go to work and do different things. But if you lose all your money and you're constantly living in debt, that is a very stressful existence. Keeping the money is vitally important. I can see that you're showing enormous dedication and commitment. Hearing stuff like this isn't easy to hear, so I want to give you an edge inside the market across the weekend. Keep your eye on these two levels. These two levels on your charts are incredibly important. You'll notice one here and one down here. This is total crypto market cap. Total crypto market cap and Bitcoin move as one. What you can see is that we came through a negative CTKS gap on the totality of the crypto market, and we're just starting to see buyers coming in and defending these levels. This is a very important structural level to keep your eyes on. And also up here, just there. On Bitcoin, those levels translate into 98,384 and just around here, just around the 95,400 level. These are critical levels to keep your eyes on. There's a lot of hard work that you need to put in to keep your money. To make your money, certainly, but to keep it is even more important. And attitude and mindset are vital. Rule number 1 is a vitally important rule. Only knowledge creates profit. If you focus on the knowledge with integrity, don't get caught up with people's emotional hype cycles. Institutions don't do that. Institutions are uninterested in emotion. And you need to focus on being an institution of one. My goal is to help you to be wildly successful in life by focusing on inner peace and outer peace, integrity and decency, gratitude and happiness, and always focus on your learning. Be a humble learner. Give respect to the market. Because if you don't, the market, and this applies to life, will smack you around until you do. In trading and investing, and also in life, there are no shortcuts. Have you realized there are no shortcuts in life? If you have, comment "no shortcuts" below. Please like and subscribe for real success strategies inside financial markets. Have a great day or night ahead, my friends, and Kate and I look forward to catching up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.